Okay. Hello. I don't know if this is working, but it's my first time streaming, and let's see how this goes. It's going to be a quick stream, I think, because um, I've never done this before, and basically I'm going to open these boxes. They have equipment for a Voron 2.4, which I am going to build and then turn into a Tapchanger. Um, yeah. Hold on a sec. Volume very loud. Much better. Okay. So anyway, first is this box. What's in it? I think it's probably either the bed or the panels. And I actually have, it's definitely the bed. And I actually have multiple of many of the parts because I kind of self-sourced and got a kit from the West 3D configurator. So this is the bed. It's real thin, actually, compared to the bed from the LDO kit. And then, if that is the bed, I mean, it has to be, right? Made of metal. Then these look like panels, which I'm actually not going to use. So, but the magnet might be in here as well somewhere. Put these somewhere. I'm on a corded thingy, microphone. I can't word today, but anyway. All right. So I can't go very far with being attached. Yeah, so I ordered, let me turn off monitoring because it's actually really annoying because there's like some latency. Okay, better. So these are panels, but I actually won't be using them because the frame that I got is taller because I wanted more space in the printer than a standard 2.4. So I might be able to use the bottom panel, which is this the bottom panel? Honestly, I don't know. I have a 2.4, so I should know these things, but I don't know these things. So that could be the bottom panel, and this could be the rear panel. But if this is the rear, yeah, this should be the rear. It has the cutout for the vent. Again, too short because I've made a taller Voron, or I hope to be making a taller Voron. And then, ooh, this is the actual bottom panel, I believe, because this gets attached, and this is the hole for the heater bed wires, maybe, and then this is for like the track chain stuff. Okay. Probably scratching the heck out of it. Whatever. Anything else in here? No. I don't know where the magnet or so on are, but I'll have to live with that. Okay, now I have to go find a knife. Hold on a sec. Okay, I have a knife. Box cutting knife. I should be able to cut this box right open. Very nice. So, how is everyone today on this Trans Day of Visibility? Oh, I should mention, this printer is going to be called the Trans Rights printer because I'm doing the parts in pink and white, and the frame is blue. So, it's going to be trans flag colors. I'm not doing a good job cutting this open on this side. The knife is too sharp, cutting through the cardboard instead of the tape. Note, always cut away from yourself. Do as I say, not as I do. I've opened and closed this knife before. I forget how you do it. There's like, oh yeah, button. There we go. Okay. What do we got here? We got some drag chains. Ooh. Drag chains are one of my favorite things. Cable chains. Whatever. I don't know what they're called. Anyway, they're one of my favorite things. So we have some of those. Good. They're just cool looking, you know? Should have cut off the side so you could see inside. What else we got? We got a big box. It's like nice packaging, actually. Oh, apparently I opened this upside down. How am I going to do this? I think I'm going to put the box on the floor and take this smaller box out. No, sorry. Exciting thing times packed inside, it says. See about that? Good old PTFE tube. Oh, thermistors. Not thermistors, sorry. Thermal fuses. Right. I ordered like a collection of them so I could have backups. Not that I expect to need them. I'm not going to use it back up my other one, but ooh. Parts for driving burner. I should have 5 of those. Or 4 of those because I'm going to have like 4 tool heads. There for now. For tap. Our linear probe and stuff. They have a bunch of parts. And oh really, it's just the sort of dummy rail. And here's the actual rail with the thing on it. So it gave me a dummy rail. I have to use the printed one. That's interesting. And then the little board, a little PCB or on tap. That it has a little optical sensor in it. Surprised how much I'm remembering about how this printer works. But I did build one and I have to like take it apart 50 times because I didn't do a good job building it. Because I don't actually know what I'm doing. Ooh, rubber ducky. Lovely. And for the screen, and then the actual screen. Very good. That's cool and all, but I don't need that right now. And then what else we got? We got this. Oh, it looks like a power supply. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a power supply. Yeah. A power supply. It's on the wrong voltage right now. There. That's on the right one. 115. Set me well. It is. At least it says it is. That's good. No, thank you, computer, but I do not want to restart right now. offering. We got belts, and pulleys. We have lots of pulleys in here, and then the belts for like the motion system for the I think this is the Berserker motion kit. Hopefully that is indeed good. The website claiming it was good, but I will give a judge of that. All the screws for a 2.4, all the hardware. Got the M3 whatever's and M5 whatever. Those things that you put into the extrusions. Those things. And then all the screws as well. Very good. A Leviathan board, which I will probably use. We'll find out. Some miscellaneous stuff in here too, but right, and then this box has a bunch of cables, wires, cable harness. So it basically has pre-crimped wires, but because I'm going to use CAN bus, this may not be what I go for. And it doesn't use the whole breakout board thing, which is how I want things to work. And then here's some for the self burner fuel head speed. Okay, so maybe it is for it could be breakout board on one side, but not on the other side. Still, CAN bus would change this dramatically. But these might still be useful. These are crimped wires for self burner. No, that won't be useful because I'll be doing dragon burner, not self burner. So yeah, we'll see. Now you might wonder, Savvy, why are you streaming this? Why does any of this matter? And the answer is, I have no idea. It sounded like fun. That's about it. I don't expect to be anything special in terms of streaming content, except that this will be the most trans-pride 3D printer that I've seen. There are probably ones that are more trans-pride, I know, but I haven't gone looking. So, and I'm building it, so it should be fun. Hopefully, I'll like to stream once a week. The other reason I do it is because I like watching people build 3D printers. So I thought, if I like watching people build 3D printers, maybe I should build some 3D printers. And so other people can watch. Okay, we got some cable, wire, I mean. So this looks like the low gauge for mains wiring. Very nice. This as well. Very nice. I have some. Oh, yes, because I'm definitely going to eat 3D printing store candy. Got some of that. A whole collection of heat shrink tubing. I thought for a minute it was BTFE tubing, but it's heat shrink tubing and little crimps. This is again for the mains wiring mostly, I think. Yeah, and then there's this one bit of cable that is for something else, not sure what. 4 wires. Okay. Some fans. Oh, I do like fans. GTS time. Could be good, could be bad. I don't know. I normally use Delta ones because I've heard of that company. I have heard of very few companies. The XY in-stock board. The Z in-stock, which I won't use because I don't have to have. Or, I guess, with the Dragon Burner, it's boop. I believe this diode is for when you have the, is it for when you have the probe? I just went straight to tap with that, so I never experienced that. We have some heat set inserts and some screws. For the stealth burner upgrade, very nice. That I will not use because I'll be doing Dragon Burner. Except who knows, maybe I'll build a stealth burner first. I don't know. We'll see. And earlier I was pointing at my printer like, oh look, there's blue parts, there's pink parts, but you can't even see And then also, it turns out what's in here is just for Affinity stuff and not the actual printed parts. Printed parts are in the other room. And I don't have all of them printed yet. Ooh, Legos. And some of those things. Oh, very nice, actually. Things that you put onto the bin rail, I think. Yeah, could be good. Could be good. Hopefully. Hopefully those will be nice. I don't know. More. We've had some, yes. But what about more PTFE? We have the parts, I believe, for the like self burner. So all I know is this is gears and stuff. It's a direct drive kit thing, probably gears and such for the extruder. But maybe, you don't know. Right there on the big more screws. Backers screws. I'm not using. Am I using titanium backers? I don't think so, but who knows? What's this? Almost looks like another power supply box. No. This is going to be the SSR. No, it is a power supply. Must be a 5-volt power supply. Yeah. Yeah, 5-volt. Input 100 to 240 and output 5-volt. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. I mean, will it use it? Maybe. 3M VHB. Very narrow. Oh, okay. I'm gonna use that. Yes. This is either. No, this is foam. This is foam. So the panels on this, basically to make a seal, they have foam. But, you know, if you build 3D printers, you already know. And if you don't, well, welcome. Never know. And then, a whole set, look at that, a whole set of ball-ended whatchamacallits. Nice. You know, Allen wrenches. Yeah. I have like 3 sets of my own, but Allen wrenches are one of those things that you can't really ever have too many of them. I mean, unless you literally got go down there. Allen wrenches, you can't have too many unless you literally buy so many that you're swimming in them. Then you have too many. But otherwise, you don't have too many. Power cord. Love power cord. Another thing that you can't really have too many of unless you go way overboard. Big old power switch and power receptacle as separate entities. Very interesting. So it's a nice big power button. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Big, chunky. I like it. My other printer has one component that is both the power switch and the input. Very interesting. I wonder if this takes a fuse somewhere. You know, that would be nice. Yeah, I think that's right down here. Yeah. Good. Let's see what else we got. Got a sticker. We got a PTFE coupler. I love these things. I don't know why. They're just one of those things I just really like. They're like cool. You know, I don't know. Oh, look at this. JST connectors. The whole kit. Both the ones that you would solder onto a board and the ones that you wouldn't. This makes me think that, and the ones that are like sockets, I mean, the ones that are plugs, I mean. This makes me think that they probably just got one of these kits. I have one as well. They always come with both parts. Landed on the floor. More thermal fuse. And then some grease called elbow grease that is actually mobile EP2. So here's a funny story. It's not that funny, but it's a little bit funny. I wanted to buy some grease when I put in this printer, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, use mobile EP2." So I go on Amazon and I see what looks like a little tube of mobile EP2. And I'm like, "Oh, I wonder if that'll be enough." So I buy it, and it arrives, and it's this big. So I have no shortage. It's literally like the size of those rolls of biscuits that you can put in the oven and they're really tasty. They're like those. So I don't really need more, but here I have more. So great, wonderful. We got some stickers, and we got one giant senpai, just one, and it's a little PCB that has on it. Oh, it's for ADXL. It's for emotion thingy. The input shaping. Yeah. I don't like stickers. I know, heresy, awful of me, but I don't like stickers. So and now another sticker. Neat. Wait a minute. Do I need? No, I do not need. It's just like a thicker sticker. Looks like a little fuse. Not sure what for. We'll find out someday. Or we won't, because we are both confusing. And then cable channels. Love cable channels. Make your wires nice and somewhat neat looking. The one that I was watching build, and he was like, "I don't like cable channels." And I was like, "What?" Couldn't believe it. Let's go with this. I did open this before, but to be fair, I wasn't aware that I was going to stream when I opened this before, and I only glanced at what's in here. This is the frame piece. So I'm not going to open them all today, but I am going to get one out. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, very blue actually. I thought it'd be more turquoise. It's very blue. Yeah, very nice. Okay, these are going to go down here somewhere. Oh yeah, you might see this cable dangling. What is it? It's Ethernet. My Wi-Fi doesn't work on this computer. I definitely have Wi-Fi. Use it all the time. But this computer, Wi-Fi doesn't work. It has Wi-Fi thing on it, but I'm sure I can figure it out. I'm not gonna. Okay. 2 more boxes. Remember, don't do what I just did. Cut away from yourself, not for yourself. Yeah, this is cutting downwards. Make sure all appendages are well out of the go. Very good. What am I? How is this supposed to? This is like very well boxed. I really just want to know what it is. I have a feeling it's panels and I'm just wrecking them. How are you supposed to? Oh shoot, this could have labels on it. This whole thing could have labels. Oh well. I live in a building. Makes it harder reaching. Plus, I've been keeping them mostly out of sight. I just need to remember to keep them out of sight. Okay. No, this is definitely cardboard all around. So that's good at least. I'm not wrecking anything yet. stuff off of this. Okay. What's this? Oh, I didn't actually empty that other box, did I? That's not good. I threw it on the floor and I threw a bunch of other trash into it. There's still stuff in it. I'll figure it out. More panels. I don't know why. But these are the other panels. Maybe, yeah. Which means that one panel I thought was the rear, that should be the rear. Don't know what these are then. Whatever. Okay. This should be empty now. Yeah, mostly. Yeah, cool. So now, definitely not my box on the floor. Oh, what's this? Ooh. Close the knife before I hurt myself. These. I guess I am building with titanium backers. That's what these look like they are. Okay. Fine. That's it. Ooh, heavy, but I have a feeling this is the aluminum extrusion I won't use. Yeah, printed. From all the oak. Wow. So these are blue. Great, now I have lots of blueprint. Well, I'll have no shortage of aluminum extrusion. That's nice, at least. But only the ones from PL PDF are the right size. Voron. Very nice. I don't need to open that. I have like 5 of them. Now, what's funny, it's not that I have 5 of them. What's funny is the reason I have 5 Vorons. Maybe I only have 3. I have at least 3, maybe 4, maybe 5. And it's because I'm not very good at this. Spoiler. I am, in fact, what you might call bad at this. So, what happened is, I broke at least 2 of them. And I don't remember how I broke one. I broke the other because my hot end fan, the extruder fan, but not the fan that is a part cooling fan, but the hot end fan. It broke. It stopped spinning because the tolerances on the self burner seemed to be such that it just had to be tightened. The screws on the self burner had to be tightened just a little too much, and that wouldn't spin. So what happens? This filament goes in, and then I don't know. I have a sense. Oh yeah, it gets melted by the actual hot end, but the heat travels up the filament, then ends up clogging up the whole heat break. The whole point of the heat break is a big heat sink that's supposed to dissipate heat. Well, mine did not because there was no fan blowing air through it. So, too bad. Okay. The cord. I don't actually recognize this cord. What it's for. Big free tech. Doesn't really say. Could be for Canon. Does it say? No, it just says thank you for purchasing Big Tech products. And it has a bunch of crimps, 1 zip tie, and this PCB. 2 PCBs. Yeah, it looks like a dual head board. Whether it's CAN or not, I think it might be, because this plug has just like 2 things, and this plug has 2 things and 2 things. So like these 2 could be power because they're nice and thick, and then these 2 could be data for the CAN. Oh yeah, and so you would have the power here and the data there. Yeah. So I think that might be it. That might be for my CAN stuff. Very nice. Just over with the rainbow Voron, because we won't be doing that until we do the tool. And then, well, we got aha, the magnetic sheet and the heater. Very good. Where do I put the print bed? I'm gonna put it somewhere. I don't remember. Oh yeah, it's down there. Okay. Then we have big sticker. Frequently asked questions. No data to be die while I've been. That's a fanfic thing. You may not understand. See, we fanfic writers are pretty cool. And basically a beta in fanfic sense don't. Okay. You know that I'm trying to not talk about a certain thing. But beta in fanfic is typically your beta reader, like a beta tester. Kinematic mount. I don't even know what that is. Okay. It's like a beta tester, but for the fanfiction that you're writing. Yeah. Which is nice. But then some fanfic writers are like, oh, another one of the CAN things. Probably ordered multiple because I knew I was going to have multiple types. I only got 2 apparently, so maybe I only ordered 2. That's good enough. Something else here. Oh yeah, there's generators. Linear thingies. Oh yeah, that reminds me. So I was talking about at one point why I was building a taller V2.4. Basically, the Tapchanger looks like you're supposed to build it with what they call the top hat. Little extra bits that you put on top. Wow, apparently I got a lot of thin rays. I wonder why. Wires. Okay, wires. Anyway, so you have the top hat. But then you have to find panels for the top hat. You have to find extrusions for the top hat. I'm not going to cut my own extrusions, probably. So I think, well, easy solution. Just build the Voron taller. And then you don't have to worry about a freaking top hat, because we just build it taller to begin with. And I won't have taller linear rails or anything. It's just going to be taller, the actual printer, you know? Yeah. By the way, some people are probably really confused, because some people probably saw my other posts on here, which are fan fiction. This is 3D printer building, completely different. I know. By the way, it was a really weird fanfic story. One of the ones I'm pretty proud of, actually. It's a whole thing where, like, the whole thing is told as hypnotic blog entries, except back then I did not do a face reveal, so it was all, like, just audio. And it was hypnotic blog entries. Very cool. CAN boards. Okay. And another lollipop. I don't care. All right. Well, we have opened the whole thing. I am, it's not been that long, I think, but I am still tired anyway. I think there have been 0 viewers. Excellent, excellent. This is how you know that you have the really niche content, is that you have 0 viewers. I know, I am an expert. I have done this 0 times. Yeah. Anyway, if someone ends up clicking on this video and liking it, great. Wow. Amazing. If no one does, then I am talking to no one right now, which is a bit of a... How would you ever know? Oh. Anyway, thank you for joining or not. Goodbye.